So that's a flat up too.
Yeah, you can't tell what he's thinking. He's either too flustered or he's blocking you, something like that.
Okay. Can I try again?
Do you have any other questions you want to ask him first?
He hesitated and didn't tell me. I'm still kind of waiting on an answer of what is not the sleep magic, or a reason we know for sure that is not a
Well,
reason.
we're fairly certain it's not the effect of any of the monsters you brought up. Not saying that it's
Right.
them,
I
just saying it's not them.
so am I correct that mom and dad are also asleep?
Would I be working this hard if they weren't?
Probably so. Yes, you would. Not knowing him, yes, yes, he would.
Well,
Um,
they're asleep.
okay. And we have guards.
Most of them are asleep. It's only a few more days before everyone in the entire town is asleep.
We have guards for our parents. I restate with a raised eyebrow, like, are you serious?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, sure. He just kind of plays this one off.
I want to use detect thoughts again.
Okay, roll it.
Yeah, 16 works better. Much better.
16 does work better. He's asking way too many. His thoughts are exactly he's asking way too many questions.
Um, I'm gonna ask if everything's okay other than the busyness.
He says, yeah, everything's fine. In a really short manner. There's just.
Yeah. Yes, yes, he is. Um,
It's like he is trying to get you out and gone.
I flat up just want to walk out and go to parents' bedchambers where there should be guards posted.
Okay. You do so.
And I guess I arrive at doors with guards.
You arrive at the doors with a guard.
I ask him the status.
Still asleep.
I ask, may I look? May I come in?
He opens the door for you.
Oh,
And
great DM, what do I see?
your parents' bedchamber, adorned with the red curtains and the nice bed frame, all their books and a few of their artifacts out and about, kind of like they were busy when they fell asleep. They're just lying there, asleep.
In bed like they were going to bed, or?
Well, it looks like they were moved to the bed, as if they fell asleep doing something else.
Um, I want to, just on parents, I want to try and detect any aura or magic.
Okay, roll it. Give me a. We'll say it's detect magic. So, wisdom.
Okay? I'm not gonna lie, that's a 3.
Even with your +4?
My wisdom's only 2.
Oh! So it was a nat 1.
Yes!
They're asleep.
Yes, yes they are.
They look really happy. Must be a nice sleep.
They're having a good dream.
They're having a great dream.
um, I want to try and detect thoughts on them.
Okay,
Even though they're asleep, they might be dreaming.
absolutely. Go ahead and detect thoughts. We'll make this one intelligence.
Okay, that's a 13.
Okay. You're not getting any clear words or anything, but you are getting an aura of fear and anger. All around bad. It's like it's not. They're not having a actually good dream. You just thought they were. It's probably a nightmare.
Okay. Not sure if DM will let me do this, but
That depends on what the character wants to do.
without like strip searching them or anything, uh, would I happen to know if they would have an unusual artifact or unusual adornment of any kind?
In all actuality, they do not. They have nothing on their person save their normal, like, evening wear, not sleepwear, but evening
Right,
wear.
right.
Like they were getting ready for bed when they fell asleep.
Okay, DM, I've got a specially attuned, I don't know if you want to call it a spell necessarily, but I've got a certain something specifically I thought might come in handy for this unsure campaign, and I'd like to try and use it now for the first time.
Be my guest.
I have a disrupt influence.
Okay.
Should get rid of all status and effects over a humanoid, even
Okay.
for a short period of time.
I'm gonna give it to you, just flat out, but roll how effective it is.
Okay.
This will tell you how long it's gonna take effect for.
That's a 19.
Okay. You wait. Which one do you want to wake up? Because it's gonna be able to affect one.
Okay, I'm assuming I would have a detect thoughts on both.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between mom and pops?
Nothing is just which one do you want to talk to more?
Who do I have a better time understanding when they're flustered or upset?
Probably your mother, because your father doesn't get upset.
Okay.
He just takes care of things.
Alright. Sure. Go with mom.
You wake up the queen. Walkas, go. Good. So glad to see you. Please. You've got to take care of this. Everyone is falling asleep. We don't know what's going on. We started taking out so many of these treasures, so many of the artifacts, and as soon as we started doing that, everyone just started falling asleep. We don't know what's wrong.
Which artifacts? Anything new? Anything out of the ordinary? I start trying to ask questions of importance here.
Well, we got a new... It's not necessarily a new shipment, but we dug into our stores and of the ancient artifacts from long before your father or I ever took the crown. Probably something from there. It was a bunch of staves and necklaces and a really weird crown, but it doesn't really matter. She trails off and falls back asleep.
I will do my best to try and get anything out of her. Snap fingers, like, come on, not quite yet. Anything else? Just try and get any more smidgen of information out.
No, she just
Okay.
She immediately fell back,
All right.
like someone cold clocked her.
Okay. Would I know? I'm sure she probably would have rambled, or maybe a little bit more than what your acting skills did right there. But I appreciate that.
Oh, she rambled a lot. She tripped over her words and everything.
Did I get any information about where these items may be now, or I'm guessing I would know where they would have been stored?
Well, you know where these particular items have been stored from the last cataloging.
Okay.
But these deep in your family's treasury, like way in the back, that no one ever touched them.
All right. I want to go back.
This time around, your family probably decided, you know what, we need to catalog them to make sure that they match the records from the 1,000 or so years ago that your kingdom's been in.
I want to leave. I want to tell the guard to, still, keep a watch out. And I want to go back to Lucas.
All right.
describe the room and describe who's in here for me, if you would.
The room is now strangely empty. No one but Lucas is in there. All the paperwork is cleared. It is just the table and him. It's a rather open room, really large, as you would expect a council chamber to be.
Windows, doors, furniture. What kind of room am I looking at?
It's one door in and out. You got a horseshoe table around in the center of the room, and a couple kind of similar to portcullis windows in the back.
And where's Lucas sitting?
Right at the head of the table.
Okay.
With his head on his hand.
Yeah, like he's bored.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was the door shut or is it just kind of open?
The door's open.
All right. Are there any guards at this door?
There are no guards.
And there's no one in here currently.
There is not a soul.
Did I pass anyone on the way?
No. It's
okay.
just it's as if everyone disappeared.
I want to try and stand here in the door without him noticing me right off the bat.
No, he sees you.
Dang it.
He's actually just waiting for you.
I want to put, well, since he obviously knows it here, I want to hold up a finger, like, I'll be back, and, like, step to the side so he doesn't know I'm here. I wanted to try and use detect thoughts, since before he knew I was there.
Go ahead and detect thoughts.
How does the 13 work?
He says, will you just hurry up and get in here?
I'll come back in, like I had just dropped something or fixed something. Anything on your mind?
He said he looks perturbed.
Like
he
thought that was a joke. Yeah, I'm sure.
And he says, actually in a voice that is not his, you're a very persistent person, aren't you?
Well, I mean, it just kind of raises some suspicion. Where'd you get the new headwear? I kind of casually gesture towards my crown.
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I'm sorry, dearest brother of mine. It probably is. I just woke up Mom, and she said she found some cool things, and that's new.
I know you just woke her up. And to be quite honest, you're making my job rather difficult. You ask too many questions.
I want to disrupt influence straight up on him.
Go ahead and try.
Did he say that?
He said that.
Oh my word. I still want to try.
Try.
16?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Your magic's not going to work here.
My brother's always been kind to me. This is not my brother right now. Certainly not. Okay. My magic's not going to work. Would it be possible for me to try and mage hand the crown off of his head without him knowing I'm doing it? Which does not sound like it's possible.
Go ahead and try. He didn't say that, I'm telling you. DM says go ahead and try.
How's a 20 work?
You jostle it. A natural 20 would be very effective, but you're able to move it, but it kind of just stays on his head and his head moves with it.
Like it super glued itself to him.
It's like it's super glued to his head.
How does he react?
You truly are a annoying rat.
Okay, this
I'm
isn't...
going to have to do something about you.
This isn't Lucas. Tell me your plans, oh magical crown of slumber.
My
And
plans are of no concern to you, as you won't be here long enough to see them through. At this point, he raises
no,
a hand.
wait.
He
Oh,
raises a hand.
so hang on, hang on. I know I'll probably need to make a check or something for it. Um, he's obviously able to telegraph my moves somehow. Do I sense any sort of aura off of it? Like, do I think it's just something of influence of the crown? Or is there something more going on? Or am I able to tell that?
Do a quick roll before he makes his move.
10?
You have no clue what's going on. You think something is... You know it's the crown.
Mm-hmm.
You know the crown is influencing him in some way, but you're not quite sure how.
Right.
He says this is going to be fun. Welcome to my nightmare. He waves his hand in your direction, a literal dark wave emanates from him like a circle wave.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a sonic boom, like you'd see in an explosion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have blacked out.
Oh my. Do I have to roll to gain consciousness?
Nope. I just need to find... Where is it? There it is. You now find yourself...
You're in the mindscape, kid.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh my. Here we go. Okay.
In a dark corridor. It's light enough to see, but the walls are made of obsidian and there's red etching everywhere. The tiles are like glowing red, white sand.
Does this look demonic in any way?
It does.
Oh my. I don't know much demonese, but do I recognize any symbols right offhand?
These aren't actual symbols, it's like etchings of eyes and hands and
Oh, good. Hieroglyphs. Do I see a flight of steps?
You see a flight of steps. They go up.
Oh, okay. From my vantage point, what do I see?
From your vantage point, you can see that there is a dead end that way, the stairs, and a turn.
What, can I see up the stairs, or do they just go beyond my peripheral?
Do you want to try walking up the stairs?
I want to stand right here, and I want you to tell me if I can see anything up the stairs.
They go beyond your peripheral.
Okay, thank you. So it's everything's well lit. It's not dark in here.
Everything is rather well lit. It is not dark.
Okay.
If you count a reddish hue to everything well lit, then yes.
Okay. Instinctively, flashbacks come to me of walls. I want to try and detect traps.
Roll it.
Ooh, off the table. What'd you land on? What'd you land on? How about a 7?
No traps. Just flat out no traps.
So was that a successful roll? Or the
I'll take
DM's...
that as a successful roll. At least for this hallway. No traps.
I want to see what I can see down this hallway.
Okay.
Oh, great. Oh, boy. I want to stand here and peer around the corner without stepping around all the way. I want to walk back to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take my... I want to tap on the first step, like, as if testing to see if the stairs will activate anything.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I want to...
They are just stairs.
Okay, I want to go as far as I can go up the steps. to see what is at the end. What they lead to.
Okay. You're walking up the stairs. You keep walking up the stairs. It doesn't seem like they're leading anywhere. You keep walking up the stairs.
Okay. All
There is
right.
no need to these stairs.
And I try and walk down, and it's like 2 steps, and I'm back at the ground.
Absolutely.
All right. Thought so. Sure. I'll begin this little journey here.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see a very,
Ooh.
very well-lit hallway.
Trap a checker.
It is a hallway.
Trap a checker.
Roll it.
16.
It is a hallway.
Am I getting like overloaded with like magical sensory right now from all these weirdies on the walls?
You are getting majorly overloaded with magical energies,
Okay.
especially considering the glyphs are starting to move about on the walls.
Has that been since I got here, or is that just
It's like
started?
this hallway, the glyphs are moving around and jumping around kind of like cartoons on a wall. Eyes are blinking. As you walk further down the hallway, one of the hands is giving you a thumbs up, then makes a rude gesture.
Fitting, fair. Like, oh, how nice. Hey. Okay, as expected. Let's see. I kind of want to focus on just one of these little cartoons on the wall that seem to not be doing me any harm or don't seem to be anything of particular, and just try to dispel magic just to see if that has any effect on anything.
Okay. You see a group of glyphs on the wall trying to spell magic. Roll it.
11?
Okay, they disappear.
Mm-hmm.
It's now just a blank wall.
They're just gone?
And then a bunch of hands reappear, and they're all giving you a rude gesture. Like, what the hell did you do that for?
Okay. Well, I'll continue down the hallway.
Okay.
Are these little pictures following me, or are they just kind of bouncing about and playing as I go
They're
by?
bouncing about and playing.
Okay. Oop.
Alright, you reach the end here, and you see a door.
What kind of door?
It is a large, solid iron door. It is very, very heavy looking. Kind of like similar to a vault door. It's even got a knob on it.
Does it look locked by any means?
It's got a knob on it like a vault.
Okay. What do I see here?
You see a wooden wall. It is a wooden wall.
Just like an unnatural piece of plywood.
Pretty much. You want to try and investigate that door?
I want to investigate the wall first.
Well, yeah, the wall. The wooden wall.
Yes.
Okay. Roll it.
15?
You knock on it, and a doorknob appears.
Ooh. I have an idea of what's going on, but I need to test a lot of theories first. I will try and open the wooden door.
The door yells at you, not so hard.
Gently. And I apologize.
That's better. He opens for you. There's a room.
Do
you want to go in?
Can I ask the door a question?
Yeah, you can ask the door a question.
Did it just like say that? Did I hear that voice in my head, or do I know it's the door? Or
You know it's the door. There's a glyph eye on it. There's a glyph mouth on it.
I asked the door if it has seen any small children recently.
Oh, there's a lot of small children down here. There's a lot of everything down here. Two little nasty ones went running away.
I mused to myself and asked if I may proceed.
Hey, door's open. Don't let me hit you on the way in.
I like your door. I will step inside.
Alright. The door closes behind you, and the face and knob disappear. You are in a well-lit room with a bug.
Ooh! Bug! I am being quiet. Has it noticed me?
Nope, the bug's just kind of flapping around, dropping red dust everywhere.
This thing. I remember this thing. I forgot what it does. Research my memory. What did it do?
Give me a roll. Search your memory.
12.
You remember that it's a big moth, it drops dust, and the dust did something, but you can't really remember offhand.
I think it had something to do with fire, so I am cautious right now. Can I detect thoughts on the bug?
You can.
It is probably not going to help, but I want to see what it thinks. A 9. It's a bug.
It's a bug. It wants to know which one of these lights to go to next.
Lights. Describe lights for me.
In each of the corners of the room, there are basically just standing torches that are encased. It is an iron pole, very well-decorated iron pole, leading up to a glass orb with a rolling fire in it, kind of like mini suns.
What do I see past the creature fluttering about the room?
There is a stone tablet over there. It has some writing on it, actual writing, not just glyphs.
Okay. Can I do my best to focus in on this one here and try and dispel magic?
Absolutely.
Put out the flame?
You can try.
11?
It does nothing.
Is it actual fire, or is this some magic? Can I tell right off the bat?
It is some form of weird technology thing. You can actually take a look at the one closer to you.
Yes, I
Get a
want
better look at
to
it?
stay where I'm at, but I want to investigate the one closer to me to see what it is.
It's a really nifty torch. It's really cool looking.
But it is fire.
It is regular fire. It's just swirling around in a glass orb.
Alright, I still want to focus on this one back here and use Snuff Flame and put the fire out.
I'll give it to you. The fire goes out and relights.
Okay. Did the bug affect in any way?
No,
Bug.
he's just flapping about. In fact, he
Okay.
moves over here.
Alright. How tall is this room?
This is like a very cavernous ceiling. The ceiling goes on for miles you can't even see.
Is this moth thing to scale?
It is to scale.
No, I don't like giant bugs. Okay. Just because I really don't want to deal with this, I want to cast invisibility and do my best to kind of beeline over to this tablet.
Roll it.
12.
You're mostly invisible. You can make it.
Mostly invisible.
You're at least opaque. The lights shine through you.
I want to walk over to this tablet without avoiding any dust piles on the floor.
Okay. You can easily do so. The dust isn't... It's just light dust. The tablet reads...
Here lies Walkas.
No. Not yet.
Oh my.
It reads that To those who fight their fears, a medal shall appear.
Are there any other doors in this chamber that I can tell?
From your vantage point, now that you're away from the bug, you can tell that there's a door over here,
Mm-hmm.
a door over here,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing over there. You can't tell.
What are these doors made of?
Both of those other doors are just like the other ones. They are... One is actually made of stone and looks like a vault door.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is a wooden door that is, well, upside down.
All right.
Like there's an eye hole, there's a cat flap in the top of it, and an eye hole in the bottom.
I don't really want to fight this thing. It really hasn't done anything to me, but I just don't want to be mean. Can what is this? The wooden door?
That is the wooden door.
I want to make it over to the wooden door as the bug has changed directions.
Okay. The upside down wooden door is locked.
Alright. I'm gonna walk over to this, what you said, stone door?
Mm-hmm.
And investigate that.
It has a dial on it.
Okay.
Like a bank vault dial.
Mm-hmm.
A combination lock. With symbols on it instead of letters. Or numbers.
I have ideas, but the DM's not going to allow it to work because I know the gimmick now. Would I know any obscure numbers that I might try?
You can try. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I've read a math book or two, right?
Right. You know math. Some.
What do you want me to roll? Just like to
No,
see
go
my
ahead.
favorite numbers
No.
worked or something?
Go ahead and try turning the dial.
Sure, I'll try it.
The dial squishes in your hand, and then an eyelid opens on it.
Ew. I wave at the eyeball.
It glares at you.
I kind of gesture like me in.
It closes its eye like it's ignoring you.
I gently tap it again.
It turns into a mouth and bites at you.
Ooh. I feel like DM's gonna abuse this if I use this, but I wanna give it the old college try and use the classic open locked door that I always save for dungeons. Try and open the door. It is a classic dungeon spell to open any locked door in a dungeon.
The eyeball opens and looks at you like, really?
Yes, I have a feeling that that's not going to hold much in this particular situation, but I wanted to try it.
The DM will tell you it might work eventually, but not on these doors. In
Fair.
this room.
So I have an inkling it's not going to work, so I'm not going to try it. I feel like if I kill the bug or get rid of the bug, I can pass freely, but I just don't want to just kill these things. Ooh. On either door, is it solid? Are there gaps underneath the doors?
It is completely sealed.
They are snug. Okay.
The bug lands.
Okay.
And is now just kind of crawling on its legs.
Do I think I can tell what's on the other side of this wooden door?
How would you like to try and tell?
Can I hear anything through the door?
You can.
What do I hear?
Nothing.
That is such an Alice in Wonderland answer, too. You hear something. What do I hear? You hear nothing. That is fair. That is entirely entitled. Okay.
Now you hear that odd voice again. Kid, you're no fun. Let me give you something to chew on.
I don't like to kill things that have wronged me. Oh, geez, the bug has grown.
The bug has grown.
I want to use shrink immediately on this bug. Make it minuscule. In panic.
Roll it.
How's a 14 work?
14 brings it back down one size.
I want to spam it again.
Try it.
20.
You crush it.
Completely? Or I don't
Completely.
just minuscule it?
You have so rapidly crushed it that shrunk it. It crushed itself.
It vaporized in its own dust.
Yes, you remember. You did that before.
Yes.
The stone tablet crumbles. A little circular medallion is now sitting where it was.
I want to walk over but not collect it yet. I understand, I guess I'm supposed to face my fears, but it does not justify acts of wrongdoing. I say very unsure to myself. What does
look, he's talking to himself.
You know it, I love commentators, I say just kind of out loud. What's the medal?
It is a black rock medal. It's got a picture of a moth on it.
I will, stow it.
Okay.
Do the doors have any effect? Like, they didn't just unlock or open, did they?
Do you want to try opening one?
I want to try to open this wooden one down here.
It turns to dust.
Just the door?
The door turns to dust.
Okay, what's beyond the door?
Halls.
Halls. Okay. That's
Did you want to investigate anything else in the room first, or do you want to leave?
Is there anything else of notice in the room?
Well, you were over in this corner. Let me try and ping. I can't ping. So you saw this door over here. The really weird one.
Yes.
And then over here was a wall with a dent in it.
Okay.
It was a circular dent.
Okay, anything else of notice? It's just a dent in the wall.
It's like something could fit inside of it.
I'm not going to stand in it.
It's a small circular dent.
Oh, well, then that is more specific, DM.
That is what I said. It is a circular dent, small and circular.
Well, you didn't specify how large or anything. I'm just assuming it's like a alcove. Does it look like it would fit my little medallion?
It does.
I'll go for it. I want a round peg in the square hole. This little.
The wall turns to butterflies and floats away.
I swat them out of my face and butterflies panic.
The medallion drops to the floor.
I want to pocket it back. There's a door.
There's a hall.
Hall. I will step into the hall.
Okay. You see this way and a door
What?
made of ice.
Ice. I'll go for the ice door. Does it have a knob?
It does not. It is a plain, thin sheet of ice.
I want to try and open the door by making a doorknob as I cast Burning Hands. Your
hand goes straight through the door. The door melts.
I want to continue to try and open a hole in this door with my continued burning hands.
You have melted a hole in the door.
I have made a door.
You have made a door out of a door.
Yes, I've made a hallway out of a door. What do I see beyond the water door? The quickly melting door.
You see a room with ice in the center.
Ooh. Only in the shown center like this?
Correct. Like the outside is still the burning sand, but the inside is ice.
Okay, I don't want to step on the ice yet. What anything else of notice?
On the ice is a few swords.
I see. Any other obvious exits or entrances?
If you let me zoom in, I had to check the rest of the map. Make sure I had this room right. There is, from your vantage point, you can see another door.
Mm-hmm.
Another door.
Mm-hmm.
And something that used to be a door. It's half a door.
Okay. Is this like a thin sheet of ice, or is it like piled snow?
It is like compacted ice. It's about 6 inches thick, probably. Safe enough to stand on.
I was about to say, it looks pretty thick as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see anything through it.
Nope, it is solid.
I will stand on it. Just take a good step on it.
Give me a... not dex, constitution.
2.
You fall on your butt.
I slip. I want to cast cleats on my shoes. I want to adjust my attire.
Absolutely. Roll it.
13.
Your shoes now have cleats.
I stand back up.
You stand effectively.
I'll give a good, like, semi-hardy jump to test the solidity of the ice, just because I want to.
It creaks a bit, but it's fine. I'm just adjusting these swords, so they're in the ice.
They're, like, sticking out of the ice, like sword in the stone.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll leisurely kind of attempt to act like I'm ice skating, but I'm just walking over and... What's up, sword?
Did you say that?
No, but I'm pretty hardly thinking it. Describe the swords. Anything of interest?
Okay, you try and grab the sword.
No, I am inspecting it.
Oh, okay.
I've not grabbed it, no.
It's a sword. As far as you can tell, it's just a sword.
There's no other adornments. It's just plain as the token.
Plain as the token.
May I take sword? I will ask the sword. Everything
The sword
else
says nothing.
So let's say some things talk, some things don't. It's best to be courteous. I will attempt to try and remove the sword from the ice.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Measly 7.
It beats mine. You pull the sword from the ice, and the sword melts.
This sword melts. The entire thing.
The entire thing. You're left with a handle.
I will pocket the handle.
As soon as you try, the handle melts.
Oh. So there's like liquid metal on the floor now?
No, it was like it was made of ice.
Oh. I'll go over to this one and try the same thing.
Okay. Roll.
20.
Beats mine again. You pick up the sword, and the sword doesn't do anything yet.
I was gonna say, I snap it in half, pulling it out, right?
It's not done anything yet.
So I am now wielding a sword.
Do you want to try and wield it, or are you just holding it?
I've pulled the sword out. I have a sword in my hands.
Do you want to try swinging it or anything?
Not yet. Is it ice or is it actual steel? Like, is it a sword?
It looks like an actual sword.
I will hold it upright and give a downward slash to gauge the weight of said sword.
Okay, you make a downward slash. It is like you're wielding nothing.
Hmm. Okay.